There's probably no other vehicle on any farm that is more useful and versatile than the tractor. Tractors come in many shapes and sizes, but basic safety concepts for each remain the same. You must be constantly aware of changing circumstances and conditions when you operate any equipment, and tractors are no exception. You must be sure that your tractor is in proper working order and that you follow all manufacturers' recommendations. If you ever have any questions about the safe operation of any vehicle, ask your supervisor, and remember, you must be trained and authorized before you are permitted to operate any equipment. The goal is safety. Safety for you and for your coworkers. And safety doesn't just happen. It takes a concentrated effort on everyone's part. You can help prevent accidents and injuries by following all your company's safety policies and procedures on every job, every day. Always wear the appropriate personal protective equipment and notify your supervisor of any hazards that pose a threat to your safety or the safety of coworkers. Safe operation of tractors is your responsibility. Your employer provides you with training and information necessary to perform your job safely, but it's up to you to put this information and training to use. Before you start any tractor, important safety checks must be completed to ensure safe operation of the equipment. The personal safety checklist contains questions about your physical condition to verify that you are capable of operating the equipment safely. Are you in good health? Are you free from the effects of alcohol, drugs, and medications? Are you wearing snug-fitting clothing? Is long hair tucked under a cap? Are all rings removed from your fingers? Are you wearing clean, unscratched safety glasses? Are you wearing hearing protection? If you answer no to any of the questions, do not use the tractor. Next, you must complete the tractor operation checklist. It contains items vital to the mechanical safety of the tractor. You must answer questions such as, is the battery fluid level correct? Is the tire pressure correct? Do the windshield wipers work? Test the brake lights, headlights, and turn indicators. Is the fire extinguisher charged and easily accessible? There may be specific items to check on different equipment. Consult the owner's manual for any specific information you may need. If you answer no to any of the questions on the operations checklist, you may not use the tractor. In addition, it's your responsibility to bring these unsafe conditions to the attention of your supervisor or maintenance department so repairs can be made. The manual explains the special features of the tractor, how to operate it, and safety precautions necessary to avoid injuries. Read this manual to familiarize yourself with the tractor and keep the manual where you and other operators can always find it. Review the manual frequently. Keep your tractor clean. A clean tractor enables you to readily identify hazards and makes it easier for the maintenance department to repair it. Check shields and guards to make sure they are securely fastened and in the proper place before you operate your tractor. Shields and guards cover moving parts that can be dangerous and hot radiator and hydraulic lines that can cause severe burns. Guards and shields protect workers from hazards, so never operate a tractor or other machinery without all shields and guards in place. Only after both checklists are completed are you allowed to start the tractor. If your tractor has handrails, use them when getting on or off the tractor. Keep the handrails clean to ensure a good grip. Adjust the seat so you can reach all controls. If the tractor has a rollover protective structure, be sure to fasten your seat belt. All control lights and gauges must be functioning properly. These gauges and lights allow you to monitor things such as the temperatures and pressures of the tractor. If any gauges or control lights aren't functioning, notify your supervisor and do not operate the tractor until the problem has been corrected. Exhaust fumes from tractors can be deadly. It's best to start the tractor outdoors. If you must start the tractor indoors, make sure all windows and doors are open and there is proper ventilation. Only start the tractor from the driver's seat. Never start it while standing on the ground. Before turning the key, make sure the gear shift is in park or neutral. Look around to make sure no one is standing near or behind the tractor before you attempt to move it. Before using the tractor in a field or other area, locate obstacles such as stumps, holes, ditches, mud, or other hazards. If obstacles cannot be removed, mark or flag them so everyone will know where they are. It's important to know the layout and different characteristics of each area you work in. If you are working near any roadway, be aware of all traffic. Follow all applicable traffic codes. Remember, drivers in other vehicles may not be able to see you. If an area has been treated with pesticides, a restricted entry interval, or REI, will be posted at the entrance to the field. No one may enter these areas during the posted REI unless they have been trained and authorized and are wearing the appropriate personal protective equipment. Attach implements or loads only to the drawbar or point hitch. Attaching implements to other parts of the tractor is a safety hazard and could cause damage to the tractor and the powered takeoff shaft. Always refer to the owner's manual for proper load attachment procedures. Tractors must be balanced. Unbalanced tractors are unsafe and injure tractor operators. They also increase tire wear and fuel consumption. Balance changes from one field to another and from field to highway. Tractors are balanced with wheel weights, front-mounted weights, and others. You should know the proper method for balancing a tractor. Ask your supervisor. Never, under any circumstances, allow anyone to ride on your tractor. Many people have been injured and even killed by falls from tractors. Do not take chances. No riders. You may use the same tractor on a variety of field surfaces. The skills needed to drive on hard-packed dirt differ from those needed for muddy conditions. Flat surfaces require different skills than hilly terrain. You must be aware of the particular requirements of each kind of terrain that you may work in. Always reduce your speed on rough ground. Rough ground can cause the tractor to overturn if slow speeds and good judgment are not used. Slow down before making turns and begin to turn the wheels before applying the brakes. Avoid sharp turns, especially on hillsides or near ditches or other hazards. Your supervisor will provide you training on how to get out of any deep ditches or mud holes. Keep a safe distance away from all ditches. The bank of a ditch can collapse when heavy machinery is driven too close. A safe distance is equal to the depth of the ditch. For example, if the ditch is 3 feet deep, you should keep the tractor a minimum of 3 feet from the edge. Nighttime operations require a few special safety considerations. Field surfaces are hard to judge. Other employees are hard to see. Every task requires much more concentration and attention. Tractors used at night are equipped with headlights, but headlights can only provide a limited amount of light. Nighttime operations demand your utmost attention to safety procedures. You must be alert to safely operate any equipment. If you are tired, you cannot exercise the good judgment necessary for your safety and the safety of others. Always report to work rested, alert, and ready to do your job. How about stopping the tractor? Always apply both brakes evenly when stopping your tractor. If you only apply one brake, the tractor may veer sharply in one direction and overturn. When the tractor has come to a complete stop, place the gear shift lever in park or neutral. This will prevent the tractor from lurching when you release the clutch. Set the manual brake if available. This will prevent the tractor from rolling. Once the tractor has stopped, disengage the powered takeoff. Raised equipment must be lowered before you turn off the engine. If you turn the engine off with the equipment raised, the equipment may drop and cause damage or serious injury. After the equipment is lowered, allow the engine to cool down by letting it idle for a few minutes. Move the fuel shutoff lever or stop knob to the off position. Once the engine has stopped, turn off and remove the ignition key to prevent unauthorized or untrained people from operating the equipment. Always clean the tractor at the end of each workday. This will make it easier to see gauges and controls, and you will have better visibility during operations. Any debris around the engine compartment or other hot parts is a fire hazard and should be removed. Let's take a few minutes to discuss personal protective equipment. Personal protective equipment comes in a variety of forms, from safety glasses to chemical protective suits. You should check with your supervisor for the PPE requirements for each job and always wear all personal protective equipment that is required. Safety glasses protect your eyes from flying debris and other hazards. Respirators protect you from harmful gases, mists, and vapors. Don't confuse dust masks and respirators. Dust masks are only for dust and do not offer the same protection as respirators. Earplugs and earmuffs protect you against hearing loss. Farming machinery can be quite noisy, and if you don't wear the proper protection, hearing loss can occur. Wear serviceable leather-topped shoes or boots. Tennis shoes afford no protection from hazards. Report all accidents or injuries to your supervisor immediately. If you or a coworker is injured, it's important that you notify your supervisor immediately so prompt medical treatment may be given. Tractors create a lot of noise. For this reason, it's important for everyone involved in operations where tractors are used to be familiar with the hand signals used to convey information in noisy environments. This far to go. Place palms at ear level facing head and move laterally inward, indicating the remaining distance. Come to me. Raise the arm vertically overhead, palm to the front, and rotate in large horizontal circles. Move toward me. Follow. Hold arm horizontally to the front, palm up, and motion toward the body. Stop. Raise hand upward to the full extent of the arm, palm to the front. Hold this position until the signal is understood. Start the engine. Simulate cranking of vehicles by moving arm in a circular motion at waist level. Stop the engine. Draw right hand, palm down, across the neck in a cutting motion from left to right. Move out, take off. Face the desired direction of movement. Hold the arm extended to the rear, then swing it overhead and forward in the direction of the desired movement until it is horizontal, palm down. Slow down, decrease speed. Extend the arm horizontally sideward, palm down, and wave the arm downward several times, keeping the arm straight. Do not move the arm above horizontal. Speed up, increase speed. Raise the hand to the shoulder, fist closed. Thrust the fist upwards to the full extent of the arm and back to the shoulder rapidly several times. Lower equipment. Make circular motion with either hand pointing to the ground. Raise equipment. Make circular motion with either hand at head level. These signals make safe operations of vehicles possible regardless of noise levels. Know and use approved hand signals. Let's take a minute to discuss the 9 basic tractor safety rules. Remember, these are the basics. There are many other things you must do to be safe. These 9 rules are the basis for accident-free tractor operation. If the tractor has a rollover protective structure, be sure to fasten your seatbelt. Whenever possible, avoid operating tractors near ditches, embankments, and holes. Reduce speed when turning, crossing slopes, or when on difficult terrains such as mud. Stay off steep slopes. Watch where you're going, especially at row ends, on the roads, and around trees. Do not permit others to ride. Avoid jerky starts, stops, or turns. Hitch only to the drawbar and hitch points recommended by the manufacturer. When the tractor is stopped, set the brakes securely and use park lock if available. Operating a tractor is serious business. You must be aware of all safety hazards and operate the tractor in a safe, responsible manner. Use your common sense and good judgment, and you'll be doing your part to reduce accidents and injuries. If you ever have any questions or safety concerns, ask your supervisor. Your company provides you with the training and equipment you need to perform your job safely, but it's up to you to use it. Follow all company policies and procedures, and keep safety as your #1 priority. Thank you.